Welcome back to Draymond Does Gaming. Draymond here, playing some more Hand of Fate. Now, this game has just been a lot of fun for me. We get to do a lot of different things here. I love the choose your own adventures. It's just a style of book that I used to read all the time, and this is very reminiscent of it. We get to do a whole bunch of different things, a dungeon crawl. We get to read a nice story to go along with it. It's just a lot of cool little things to it. Plus, you get this awesome dealer. He makes the game, I think. So, are we ready for the next part of this adventure? Let's start.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
So, there's two modes in this game. The first one is the story mode, which is what we're going to be running through. And once we're done it, if you guys want, we'll play through endless mode as well. I haven't played through endless mode before, so it'd be a new adventure for me. And I haven't gotten very far in story before. Like I said, in early access, I played the first couple just to familiarize myself with the game, and I realized that this is a game that I wanted to do a let's play of. So I was waiting for it to be released before I did that, and now it's released, so here I am. The story mode takes you through 12 different opponents. So we have the jacks that we have to beat, then the queens and the kings, and I have no idea what's after the kings. To be honest, I have only made it to here before, so I haven't made it very far. We are going to be taking on the Jack of Skulls next. Each of these is, like, the Jack of Dust is bandits, Skulls is undead. There's a few others as well, and we'll get through them as we go. Once we've... Actually, here, let's just get into here. So, challenges. 3 times 2 skulls and 3 times supplies. Interesting. We have some lore as well. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is undefeated, their legions are effectively endless. Alright. These are the rule changes. Interesting.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Well, and this is one of the coolest features of this game. We have the deck builder. So, would you like to use recommended deck and encounter deck? No. We can choose the equipment we encounter and the encounters we encounter. We don't get to necessarily choose which ones we get to fight and get in during our time, but we get a say in what we may find. So, for example, this is what's in our deck currently. 2 axes, 2 swords, 3 shields, explorer's helmet, a healing cap, demacles. We can add desperate measures, which is a pretty nice mace from what I remember. We can inspect it. This card is new and thus its contents are unknown. Right, we can't actually tell what they are until we've encountered it. There's a new artifact. You know what? Let's throw that in there. We'll throw medium armor in there. Chains of Rage. I want to put all the new stuff that we can possibly in here. Medium armor again. Let's take out a shield, a sword, an axe, and we have to take out one more thing. Maybe we don't need both of those. Yeah. Alright, we'll take out one of those. Perfect. We're at 12 of 12 items here, so that's what we're going to use. Then we're going to build the encounter deck. Now this is one of the cool things. All these ones with locks on, we have to keep. Everything else without locks, we can get rid of. We're going to get rid of all the things that we have done before, and we're going to put in brand new encounters. All these ones with tokens on the bottom of them, well, those are the ones that we want. Because if we defeat them, we will get ourselves some new cards. And that's what this is all about. Alright, there we go. There's our deck. Let's start. start the game.
I will add my own cards to the deck.
Those
How
are his
boring life would
monsters.
be without a little spice.
A couple extra encounters, shops, things like that. So you don't always get what you want. He shows you everything in all of the decks here. Our equipment.
We
our
play for life
games.
and death. Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's go. Oh, Mr. Lionel, right away.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
That's funny. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name's Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with the wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments and sits patiently waiting for your answer. I wish we had 20 gold to give him, and I don't want to ask him what he needs, so I'm just going to give him the bread from our plate, because I know he'll give us a shield. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Kidding ourselves?
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
Then before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints off out the tavern door. Alright, there you go. And one thing to notice as well, or note as well, is that our health, our food, and our gold all gets reset every single time. So we want to spend all the gold we find, and we want to make sure it doesn't really matter about anything else. But the more gold we can spend, the more cards we can get as well. So, there we go. We found the captain.
I always
the
thought
guards.
it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
Nice.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Alright. You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover warriors surrounded by undead. 4 undead. Nice. Broken bones litter the area around the old man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears to be badly injured. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. Alright, I'll take a mace.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
So, holy items are great against undead. It makes it so they cannot, and it's so much better than our rusty axe. So that undead cannot get revived, it does more damage to them. And like I said too, we're just going to skip through that and get right into the killing. Go. Oh, don't have to worry about him. There we go. Nice. Broke that. It's cool that we broke his shield. There we go. I wonder if they can break our shield. I haven't seen that happen. But if we just did that to them, I could see it happening to us. Gotta stop doing that. Alright. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Cabaret, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these pots, and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There's something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token.
The token is yours. Well done.
The nice thing too, he puts the token in our little plate here. At the end, we get new cards based on how many tokens we have. Good old water. Alright, let's continue forth. The maiden again.
Fair Merith, I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Alright. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Fairest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Well, why don't we get us some gold, since that's what we're missing. Merith seems surprised. It is unlike an adventure to beg for coin, but very well, if that is what you wish. 3 gold cards. So we get 25. Nice. 15. 40. Wow. That's really good. Oh, right. Probably should have taken Steam offline. Oh well. The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have only limited uses before their power is spent. Use them wisely and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. Alright, let's continue forth. Oh, found the stairs.
Head downwards, if you dare.
We will take the stairs. Embark upon the next leg of your journey.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Thanks. I think we do. The Twisted
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
So cool. He said he really does make the game. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Well, let's climb down and try to retrieve that weapon. It's not that one, so let's do this, way over here. Very carefully make your way to the bottom of the canyon. We draw 1 weapon card. It's a sword. No, we don't want to equip it. We want to keep our mace for these undead folk. Alright. Ooh, we found a traveling mage. Perfect. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. What does he have for us? Well, first off, let's sell us that sword for 5 gold. Will do for now. Alchemical silver. Press right bumper to attack faster with each successful strike. The longer your combo, the more explosive the reaction. That's cool. We get to use that 8 times. Hearn's Antlers. Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. Well, we haven't found them yet. Democles. Those are always good. And a Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. Right. Well, I want to get these. Because those were just...
A knife for all, and mercy for none.
And these...
Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
The Hearn's Antlers seem like they will be really good in a later adventure. I'm going to buy them so they're in our deck.
Let the lizardmen beware.
Because we haven't encountered them, but I'm planning for the future here. And no, we're not going to leave the shop. We're going to buy some food too. 6 gold for food. Well, we're going to need a little bit. I was thinking, oh, well, we might as well spend all our gold on it. There, done. No more gold. We'll leave the shop. Alright. That was the traveling mage. Let's continue forth. What do we have here? The river.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Yes.
Win this and claim my token.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear but fast flowing. Let's attempt to cross it. So here's this huge success. That's the one we want to try and keep an eye on. I think it's back to this one. Nope. Well, at least we got a success. Your light armor makes the crossing relatively easy. You reach the other side, cold and wet, but unharmed. See, if we had medium armor or heavy armor on, it'd probably be 2 failures and 2 successes. Things like that. That's the cool little things, little subtleties about this game that are so cool. Alright. We didn't get the token though, which is unfortunate. We can always try again though. I thought we could try again. No, we cannot. Never mind.
Deeper towards our foe.
We don't have enough food for me to go back and try it again. So, we're going to continue forth. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Good.
Ah.
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
See, now this is where it gets interesting. So, we can go forward, but this is for the first part where we have a branching path. So this first one, let's reveal the Dead King's
Greed.
Hall.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but will surely be guarded. Let's draw 2 monster cards, 2 dust and 2 skulls. Oh, it's attempted to take them by surprise, apparently. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. You are spotted as you approach, and the creatures ready themselves for combat. Well, that's a shame. Alright. Wasn't expecting that to pop up like right away, so my bad. We'll just have to kill them. Hit him. Should be dead. There, got him. Perfect. Yeah, see, the fights in this game aren't too bad. So, at least so far. So we get 3 gain cards, and we also get the token, which is what we wanted. Draw 1 equipment. Should do that. The Explorer's Helmet. Reveal
A small aid
encounters.
to navigation, but still.
And grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on the level. Alright, well, I'd
Are
rather
you
have
sure
the
that's
other
the
one
right
for
approach?
now. We also get 3 food, which is great right now. And 3 more food. Perfect. Now we can explore everything, which is what I wanted to do. We can either go up, or we can go left. We'll go left. Goblins. Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal from you when you're sleeping, and escape through their magical portals. Scavengers of the earth tell tales of the hidden vaults that these goblins hide their ill-gotten loot in. Their portals are made by dark magic, unkind to all but themselves.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They've also stolen some of your food and gold. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't really have any gold. So, yeah, they took 2 of my food and some of my equipment. You jerks. 2 goblins, that's all. He's got my shield. That jerk. Let's kill him. There. He's down. Give me some gold. Alright, now where's the other one? Aha. Can't get away from me. Nice. There we go. Some more money. Actually gained some money from that. 18. And we got our shield back, which is always a good thing. Because we didn't need our shield there. the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way and get another token. So now we have to go back, so we're backtracking here. We don't do the encounter again, but we do have to go backwards. What do we have here? A traveling tinker. Alright. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Well, we can always approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I'm sure you do. What do you have, my good sir? A healing cap, a mercenary contract, medium armor, which is always nice, and desperate measures, the awesome Mace of Holiness. Wow, 32 damage. Cool. Alright, we're gonna buy the medium armor.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations.
Nice.
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Might as well get that, because that's what we could afford. Continuing forth. Left, or right, or up? We'll go right. A maze of
A
traps.
cave, traps, and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Well, of course. So this is one of the other cool things about this game, is that
Now we
there's
begin
also
to
a
raise the stakes.
gauntlet.
The arena
you go
itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
through. Gotta get around before the stuff kills us. Go. Ow. A bit of burn. Ow. My bad. I did not dodge. There we go. That was a better dodge. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest, getting 3 game cards. 15
I'm
more
sure you're
gold,
grateful for that.
1 more equipment. Oh, another shield, but we already
Fling
have
your
one.
opponent's challenges back in their faces.
And 15 more gold. Well, that wasn't exactly...
Take the token.
greatest.
It is yours.
We got the token, and that's what really matters. Let's head back. Oh, can we go back to him? Interesting. 33 gold. Oh, we'll pass it by. We don't need anything. We have the Jack of Skulls.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, those unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless.
We play for a token now.
2 tokens. Perfect. We can do this. They've got nothing. Ooh, 4 skeletons. Alright. Big boss skeleton, Jack of Skulls. We want to kill him so we can't revive anyone. Alright.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
No, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to blast you guys. There we go. this guy come back to life yet? No. Alright. Kill him before anything else. That it? No? Did he come back to life? Oh. Oh. That was it. That was a pretty easy fight. Love the helmet. Oh, that's great.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Alright. What did we get? Helping the captain of the guards, you receive a mace and a mace. Okay. It's kind of lame. Exploring the dead king's hall, you receive treasure chest. You encounter. For encountering the goblins, you receive time heals and goblins. Goblins that will be in the next one for sure. Exploring the maze of traps, you receive scavenger's cap. Alright. For defeating my skeleton jack, you receive these new cards. The Crucible, Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, and Desert Storm. As well, a Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shade, Angel's Wing, and Frost Fang.
Shall we deal again?
And there we go. Another episode of Hand of Fate. But we'll leave it at that for now. So thank you again for watching Draymond Does Gaming. We'll see you next time. Bye.